don't make it too long because they don't like it when it's too long.
Oh, they love it when it's too
They
long.
like my story times. The story times is deep.
Oh, I forgot what we was talking about.
Cause then you got people involved and people want to come after you and shit. Like, damn.
So that's the conversation. Starting. My man Rich just asked me, man, how do I start a blog?
I don't go to no damn Georgia State.
I don't know which one you said. We did both of them.
What is C? Hey. You.
Clark, Atlanta, right?
Thank you.
I don't know how y'all use this because it's not even. Maybe my phone too big. I don't know.
To fit it on there?
That place look dumb familiar. Who's that?
That's Michael Montana. I just told you him.
Who the hell's Michael Montana?
The one that's got the song Do It.
Do it, shout him.
Back, side. Yeah, undo your password.
Go back to that video.
Play that song.
Just put.
You should show me yourself.
I know. It's the same goddamn video.
What video? You with a locker room?
That's Michael. That's me. I do all his music and shit now too.
Nah, that's the good. Yeah, the good.
Back in the locker room with this shit. This is before she went on stage. That's my fucking laptop.
Yeah, I believe you got that. See her.
Now,
I remember her right there.
Now you believe.
Who can forget her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when Rich said that he worked with who was it? Was it Jeezy? No, it was Jeezy and Got It, wasn't it? You did both? You worked with both of them niggas? Rich? It was Jeezy. Who was it? It was Jeezy. It was a bunch of motherfuckers. Who Jeezy was? Yeah, see, then you like you lying. You probably say he lying too, right? Damn, you work so hard.
All right, we lying,
Rich.
y'all.
Work so hard, Rich, for them not to believe us, man.
Mic check. DJ Deceptacon.
What's happening?
And collaborations with Break My Track Studios.
We not streaming? I thought you said we was gonna stream too. Let's
Nah.
start over. Why not?
And if anything, they could just get some of it. I don't
We'll
want them to
stream
get
on the
the full.
Twitch then.
Nah, we put it on there later.
Oh, boo. Okay, that's cool.
I want this thing to be exclusive. This is an exclusive episode, man. We got some special guests in the building, man.
What's up, special guest?
DozhaToja.com.
You guys scoot up. You're not close to the mic.
I'm on camera.
Okay, there you go. You gonna lean in and talk to the mic?
DJ Rich in the
Or you
motherfucking
wanna put
building.
it closer. Rich, slide the mic closer to her for please, bro.
Slide.
Try not to curse at the beginning of the podcast, Dozha.
Why not? Fuck that shit. We cussing.
It's the Word on the Net podcast, cuz, man, sponsorships, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to show y'all how to do this thing, man.
Oh, you can't curse to get us. Can I get cut down? Because I can hit myself with no headphones on.
Nah, it's not loud. For real.
It sounds like it's
kind of loud.
check. Mic check. Two. A B C D E F G H I J K. I like P.
So we was just watching
Is he too loud, Miss Amira? Okay.
Amira's page. Checking
She
it
a
out.
whole star.
Yeah, you a whole star here, Shawty.
Nikki the boss. You got Nikki the boss in the mirror in here.
Purple.
You obviously been doing this
Name
for quite
brand
some time. You know what you're doing.
They name brand.
676 subscribers.
Okay.
Subscribe
like
to the
her.
YouTube.
Clap it
I'm
up, clap
telling
it
you.
up.
Rob.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta give you a round of applause for that one. Where's that? You gotta go back to stage. Hold on. Gotta get a hand clap real quick. Yeah.
It's the Word on the Net podcast, man. Sitting here,
My buttons.
DJ
Oh,
Rich.
there you go. I gotta learn my damn buttons.
Done.
On the Word on the Net podcast, we basically just like to have a conversation based off of things that's happening on the internet at the given moment. And, just have a little fun. We got a couple of different segments. Today's guest, we're going to start off with an introduction to, everybody. Technically, we got our in-house guest, Rich, DJ Rich.
Rich Dollars.
Shout out to
the man with the plan but no money.
Yeah, but the money on the way, my brother, know what I'm saying? I know that your hands is getting itchy. I know your hands is getting itchy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, also in the building, we got Lookatamirah. Lookatamirah.
Why you got my face looking like that?
Why your face looking
I
like
don't
that?
appreciate that.
Yeah, my bad. I did that on
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah.
We got look at
You
Amira.
fucking up.
That's your candid
Oh,
picture.
looking
candid
at
camera
Amira.
picture. Hold on.
Looking at.
None of them is better.
Oh, my God.
You making the
shit,
worst faces
shit.
right now. You making all the faces right now. Okay, that's better. See, that's a better landing page. That's better.
Hey, now you need. I know which
Can't be
video
mad
to
at
go
me
to.
forever.
Done for
I
it.
know which video to go to. You got to go back. Go to the videos page.
Oh,
She
no.
was making some
Don't do it.
faces on one of them. Boy.
Yeah, they're 4.
Alright,
Her
cool.
and Rich are 4.
I'm known for the face.
All right, and
Too loud.
Miss Chanel,
No pout.
what's happening? What's happening?
No pout.
Welcome to the Word on the Net podcast. First time we done had 5 people on the Word on the Net podcast. So we
Second
had,
time.
we had 4, but now we have 5. So
Oh.
we got a whole room full. There's a
Oh,
couple
not
of
5.
things I had put aside, but every now and then I might ask y'all to kind of go on y'all phone and just call out the first thing that the first topic that's popping up on the internet, because that's what it's about. It's the Word on the Net podcast. All right.
For
So
sure.
right now, we'll just keep this introduction where we was at, man. We was already, right here talking, looking at Miss Amira's page, and it seems like you've been an aspiring YouTuber for how long you been doing this thing? Like, when did you start doing your YouTube page? Because Rich here, he wants to have a YouTube page. He doesn't know, he doesn't know what his angle is. So I have one. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to still work on mine. Maybe you might have some pointers, Miss Amira, that you could kind of, tell us about.
Why you look at me? I'm so confused. He called your name. You looked at me.
Because I didn't know this was about me. I knew
He
you
asked
were-
a simple question.
Yeah.
He asked a simple question. It's
About
like an
YouTube page,
introduction.
like,
It's like people, they got to get to know you.
You gotta get closer.
They trying to get to know you. Like, you got to tell them something.
We can't hear you
What
that
is
far
good
back.
to know?
Everything.
My favorite color is clear.
nah, but I'm talking
Okay.
about, when
She like her diamonds clear, ladies and gentlemen. Understand? No yellow stone, clear diamonds. Come on.
like, you got some vacation footage on here. You got, goofy footage. Like, you obviously, a very outgoing person. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girls
don't
trip.
get,
Turn up.
don't get.
Definitely got.
I know you might get a little nervous or whatever like that, but it looks like you have a direction on what you want to represent yourself, and eventually it'll pop
This gonna
off.
be the last time you gonna see this page. So if you ain't on it now, you ain't never gonna see
Oh
it.
man, she
Why?
gonna go and delete everything on the page now.
Why?
Done
Everybody
for.
gonna go check it out after we show them this video. Yeah. Easy, and you can get some money off of it.
Right, because that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to monetize my page. I ain't. You can go to my page. I don't mind. I only have like 200 subscribers. Maybe,
I
maybe
know
you'll
I
feel
don't have
better
one of
if,
mine 'cause I ain't got nothing up.
if we put. Go ahead, Dame Dozha. Pull mine up. Mine gonna be old footage. She got 676.
refused to act right. She refused to act right.
You ain't spelling
That's
right.
a nice
Finish.
photo.
That
That's
ain't
not-
even me.
That's not even him. I did that,
That
right.
ain't even me.
Shit.
And
I
I ain't
still
even got
spell
it.
it wrong.
that.
God damn. What did I spell it wrong again?
Yes, you did.
What am I missing? I'm missing an A. Oh, so why?
Dozha. Yeah, there it is. Not percent. You just didn't have the A. at
Oh,
the
I
end.
have it there.
What y'all be looking
I gotta scroll down. Oh! It's showing the wrong damn results because they lame.
Yeah,
Okay,
they lame,
there we
man.
go. Okay.
There you go. Pull it up. You know what I'm saying?
You're-
Y'all
See?
be streaming.
I
But they ain't got
I-
some views on his shit though.
But I
for
ain't post
sure.
nothing in 11 years.
52.
I ain't post
Dang,
nothing.
Okay.
dang.
Duval,
So my
okay.
shit whack. Look how whack my
Yeah,
shit is.
6.6.
But it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
I got 120 views. I got some beats on there. Pull up one of them beats, man. Shit, pull up one of them beats, man.
These are the beats.
Yeah, man.
Y'all gonna play
Yeah, y'all gonna play my shit. Yeah, man, got my beats on the YouTube channel, man. Y'all go follow me, man. I need some subscribers. Dame Dozha, Dozha, man. Spell my shit right, man. Got them beats for your ass, man. Yeah, man. Y'all
Shit
ain't
lit.
Atlanta.
Ooh.
Yeah, This kind of like that beat by Amira, know what I'm saying? She got the, you ain't Atlanta?
Yeah.
That ain't Atlanta?
That ain't Atlanta. This ain't Atlanta.
Where you from, Nicole?
Ohio.
Ohio? That ain't Atlanta.
I never said it was.
Oh,
You fell right into that
That
one.
ain't Atlanta.
That ain't
Right,
Atlanta.
she fell right into that one.
that ain't Atlanta. What about you, Miss Amira? Where you from?
She's from the clear state.
Ooh, she don't like me now that I want to talk. You don't
You
like
know
me?
where I'm from. I said it.
You ain't
You
said
said
what
on
you
the
mean?
podcast.
I
We
said
on the
it.
podcast.
I'm
From
You
Cali.
From Cali?
I'm from Cali.
You got all soft on us, man. She ain't even like that, right, for real. She just you know, she a gangster from Cali or whatever up in here. She was up in here
Yeah.
sea walking and all just a minute
Oh,
ago,
my
you know what I'm saying?
goodness.
Turned up.
Ooh, turned
Don't
up.
make me put on no Snoop Dogg. Put hold on, take the beat down. Take the beat down.
We can't put up no Snoop.
But yeah,
man.
y'all
They gonna
subscribe,
flag
man.
us,
Y'all check. Nah, yeah, we ain't gonna pull up no Snoop Dogg. But yeah, man, y'all check out my page, man. Brain Damage Productions. I think I need to change my production
Dumb.
my production
Brain
company
Damage.
name, man. Brain
Okay.
Damage. You think that's a good name? What you think, Amira?
What you think? Brain Damage Productions.
You think that's a good name? I wish I had a up close camera on you though, boy.
No.
We need
What
to have
about
an
the
up close
other?
camera because you got the
this
facial.
This ain't the one though.
You got the facial expressions going. What about what? Nah, the other one is Dozha Told You. Know what I'm saying? That's my other page.
That's the page though.
That's my other page is Dozha Told You. You got to take away
The dame, yeah.
Yeah. Take away
Gotcha,
the dame.
I got you.
And bump what you
Jamaican?
heard.
See, that came right up.
Bump what you heard. Remember
Who's
who told you?
Jamaican in here?
It's your boy
Nobody's
Dozha Told You.
Jamaican. Why you think we
I
Jamaican?
see some Jamaicans.
They trying to
Maybe.
Who?
Ain't
bumper
nobody
clot me.
Jamaican, No.
Oh.
You trying to bumper clot me? Nah, I ain't
Oh.
Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Anyway,
Yeah.
Dozha Told You. This is my page right here. Again, I still need some subscribers. You know, I'm sitting at 200. I lied earlier and said 300. I tried to feel good, you know. Tried to say some stuff to
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
see, he got some dope stuff though.
Yeah. So, starting the podcast or starting the channel or being a YouTuber like Amira, it takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Things don't happen overnight. You know, you got to kind of keep working at it. I actually just dropped that today. So, you know,
sure.
I got no views. So, we are the first view. Shout out to us being the first view. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go ahead and log in and like
Shout
it
out to
on
my boy.
on my,
For being the first view.
yeah, he just dropped it today.
Yeah. So, yeah.
He's back.
Like and subscribe. Oh, yeah, you the loud one.
God.
It wasn't loud.
It always be the loud one too. It always be the loud one. Get quiet and want to be quiet when when it's time to talk. But anyway,
It's because we gotta talk about subjects that
It's
they are interested in.
it's
That's
all
all
good.
it is.
but yeah, man.
What you interested in?
Starting a YouTube page can be actually challenging. But if you
As long as it's not about me.
Oh,
I'm
it can't be.
Gucci.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Okay, we ain't
change
got to talk
that up.
about you. We can talk
Thank
about me.
you.
Why you be calling me short and all these other type of names?
Oh, get on him.
Oh my
I
God.
want to know. That's a great
Get
topic.
on.
I want America. We want to know. Why she be talking about me so bad? Like what?
Yeah, why you talking about Rich like that? Oh, see, here we go.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Cause I gotta like, you know,
Been down the
yeah,
Oh,
like my
oh,
neck
oh.
gonna be like,
What's wrong with your neck?
Like,
I see,
it's
but
a-
I ain't see. Let me stop.
She was a buddy. She
Let me
wasn't
stop
using
right
it.
now. Yeah. Ooh.
you said what?
Oh, the fireworks have started
That was a good
already.
one. That was a good
See,
one.
look, we
That
wasn't
was
even
a
trying
good
to go there.
But,
so,
yeah, anyway,
we're not even gonna play the
yeah.
video. We ain't gonna play the video. We ain't gonna
anything.
play the video.
Yeah, we
So
don't
I
know.
got okay. We'll just talk about the subject then. If that's the question.
No.
Why is it that women in Atlanta end up dating effeminate men?
I haven't. Wait, if that's the case, then let me not say that actually.
Cause it's a lot of downloads. out here.
I'm saying, so well, why is it there? Are y'all going for them, or is y'all can't see them?
Have you
ever dated one that you found out about later?
No.
Okay, so you might be on point with your radar on that. What about? Well, we know the answer to that one.
I don't talk to no man. What you talking about?
No, not no more. I'm not saying that you're talking
Not
to
no
somebody
more.
now, but
I'm not talking to.
we've seen at least one effeminate man that you said you associated with.
So
that's not a negative thing. It's not a negative thing.
We ain't saying it in a
It's
negative
not
way.
your fault
Negative.
at all.
Yeah,
You just knew what you was attracted to. What I was asking is, why is it that certain women in Atlanta, especially, end up liking effeminate men though? Like, I mean, just in general though, we got a lot of the rap stars that are here. They nails got to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like super skinny jeans.
I think it's their mentality.
It's the mentality. So it's something that you can associate with easier, relate to a little easier. Okay.
It's like I'm getting both sides of the people.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I get you. So are you against? So do you believe in toxic masculinity? Is that a thing? Do you think that's a thing?
Oh yes.
No, I'm just asking. Do you think that's a thing? It's no gearing towards it. Just in general, when you get people that you haven't met before, and you can ask them their views on certain things, it usually comes out. You know what I'm saying, that you have the same mindset on certain things, and then certain things you don't. That's the reason you talk to them.
Why you paying that?
What about you, Miss Nicole? You believe in toxic masculinity, or is that a myth?
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
I feel offended on.
What's your definition of toxic masculinity? What do you feel like that is first?
If you tell me what that is, then I will.
There you go.
I can tell you my definition, or we can look up the definition. How about we do that? We'll look up because that's a new term. So it's not like a Oxford. You know what I'm saying? It's not like an Oxford dictionary term, right? Mm-hmm. It's a street. It's more of a colloquialism. It's a street term. So it's let's we'll look that up.
It's kind of when they saying like dudes be kind of overly doing it, I guess.
See, it's popped up quick. You see that? With
the stereotypical
way.
I got it. My bad.
So it is.
Where's the text to speech?
Okay, boom. All right, it says a set of attitudes. Oh, it's in the
Why
Oxford
you moved
Dictionary.
it, bro?
I'm lying.
Why you
so we
moved
can
it,
see it. The camera was covering up that.
Okay,
this need to be gone anyway. Hold on. We don't need this.
Shut up.
Yeah, man.
Fucking shut up.
Toxic masculinity, man. See, that's that toxic masculinity right there.
So synonymism.
That's toxic masculinity. You could see my slip was showing, or you could see my screen, and I'm like, damn, man, you showing them folks my screen, man.
Fucking you up, ain't it?
Yeah, man. I'm pressing all kind of the wrong buttons because I'm a perfectionist, so that's kind of my toxic masculinity right there.
Okay, so boom.
A set of attitudes and ways of behaving stereotypically associated with or expected of men regarding as having a negative impact on men and on the society as a whole.
Damn, that's you? You define under that?
No, I'm saying I asked what it means to her and does she believe it exists. That's what I asked. No, I asked you. I asked you if you believe that.
I'm trying to say that out.
Okay,
It ain't us no more. It's females, definitely. Today's day and age is not niggas. It's not us.
What's the toxic?
Elaborate on that. What do you mean by that?
It ain't us. Man, we done matured. It's over. Like as far as like niggas cheating and shit like that, I think.
So you saying black men don't cheat? That's what you're trying to say?
We don't.
That's a cap.
But what I'm saying is,
from one black man to another, that's a cap.
Hey,
every type of man cheat.
I can only speak from self-experience.
Not every man, but every type of man cheat.
I can't even spell cheat.
Telling you, I did everything fairly. Fair is fair. Fair and faithful over here. I'm with you, brother.
Double F.
You get cheated on? She asked you to get cheated on.
I've been cheated on too.
America.
Why you don't believe him? She don't believe him. You believe him? You believe he don't get cheated on, or he get cheated on?
I don't know.
He said he gets cheated on.
I don't know what he do.
Oh, that's horrible.
I just beat it myself at the studio. Nope. Yep.
He say he only be on the studio.
Everybody like toxic shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be toxic. Everybody like toxic.
You are toxic.
A lot of toxic shit.
This man been targeting me ever since I walked in this room.
For me?
Like, what in the world? You are toxic. You definition
I am
toxic.
not toxic. I am
Talk on
toxic.
the mic. Talk on the mic.
The first thing a person that is toxic is gonna say is, "I am not toxic." How
It take
dare
toxic
you?
to
When
no
you brought
toxic.
it up,
though.
that's how you
Yeah.
know you
Look at it like
toxic.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
You toxic too. What
Hey,
you talking about?
I know I'm toxic.
You know,
toxic.
like sometimes,
You
sometimes
Nah.
sometimes I act like I'm oblivious to what's going on, and then I know what's going on. You know,
Libras.
like you
I
just
stay doing that.
Sorry, that's
you know,
a Libra.
I act like I play sleep and
Damn.
let her slide. You know what I'm saying? Slide the boxes off. You know what I'm saying? I play sleep like I don't play drunk.
Hey, hey,
Drunk.
for the record, this man said, hold on, my
Okay,
pants
but
was
how do
down.
people
Hold on,
even-
she
how
was
can
on
they,
top of
like-
me, huh?
You know what
How
I'm
How
can
can
saying?
they
I
communicate
don't
with you
know.
when you're oblivious?
Ooh.
How can they communicate with you if you're oblivious?
Yeah, you can't be oblivious.
Because I had a friend that was hella oblivious and she just did not get it.
Didn't get it.
Ooh, you oblivious.
Well, sometimes I be oblivious to
Oblivious
if
ass
someone is kind of interested in me, and I kind of just don't know. Like I may not be reading the signs. But
Tired.
sometimes I might know that she's interested, but I play like
You don't stand on it.
like
You play the gentleman role.
Uh-oh.
like I know that she might be
Nah,
interested,
he
but
gonna have you in that loop.
I play it cool like
Mm.
or but what I was saying in the toxic way is I done played like I was drunk just to kind of like be like okay with making a move, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's kind of like another
Okay,
way.
that is a little toxic.
That is toxic, you know what I'm
I
saying?
condone in that activity. Toxicity.
Like, oh girl, don't give me no more shots, cause I'm gonna be on one.
Say it again. You said say what you said.
Nah, I ain't
What
say
you
it
said?
like that.
Oh yeah, you did. You didn't say pause.
It's all good. I ain't gotta say
That man
pause. So I'm
said,
saying,
"Ooh girl,
yeah,
ooh
yeah.
girl."
Sad.
I ain't worried
He
about
was
it.
on the phone with Buddy now.
Buddy,
He was on the phone with Buddy now. On
for
that.
sure. Shout out
Yeah,
to everybody
man.
on my live. What's happening? What's happening live?
So, can you admit to anything toxic, like you said, that spices the relationship up that you
I'm
have-
out here too live. IG live.
have
I
that you
live in.
Does anybody else have anything that they would like to add to the toxic
I
bucket?
like blocking people.
You like blocking
And
people
I
or like
feel
putting them
like
on?
I want to be chased. Like I want you to still find a different way to.
That's weird.
Oh, that's very Pisces. of
Very
you.
weird.
Like
That's
if,
extremely
if I
Pisces
block
of
you,
you.
Care.
if I block you on iMessage, I want you to email me
What? Oh, that's so
Okay.
Pisces.
So you want somebody
Figure
to
it out.
like so you want
or come to my house. Like pull up,
semi-stalkerish.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, real
cause
bad.
so what? So you can be like, I
Real
didn't tell
bad.
him over here.
Real bad.
Ain't nobody
She
like, I
said,
don't play them
you
games.
got to
I
be
like that.
obsessed
We
with it.
damn near dying together.
Fuck that. I don't play them
For
games.
real.
You better say what
Hey,
you
because
want and how you want.
Yeah.
it.
especially if you block me,
It's
If it
like
stay
you block me,
locked
it's like
in,
the fuck.
don't
Okay,
switch
bitch,
it
bye. Like, what am
man,
I
nah.
pulling
but
up?
see, but that's what I
Bye.
mean by being
That's
oblivious.
horrible.
Like I got blocked, and now I'm supposed to know that.
Right. I'm supposed to know
Like
that
you want me to know what I'm saying,
to
show
pull
up
up.
at
But
your
you
door,
supposed to
shout
know-
out.
Men just have
With
a
dick
lack of
ready to go.
effort.
You
That's the
supposed to
problem.
know
Lack of
as a
effort.
man.
Lack of
I called.
effort.
I
Hold on,
called
one
you.
mic, one mic.
You supposed to know as a man, your job is to chase a woman. She's
No.
never supposed to chase you.
I don't know
No.
what type of society we're
Okay,
in.
so wait.
Our
There's
generation.
a
Supposed to
difference
chase?
between chase and
Shut-
pursue.
Chase. No, chase.
No, I'm
Supposed to
saying there's a
chase?
difference
I
between
know
chase
what I
and
said,
pursue.
chase.
I
That's
get what you're
I-
saying, but okay, so what's your definition of chase?
Yeah.
The stalking
My
email
eyes.
Yeah,
thing?
because I ain't
That's what you were
chasing
saying?
nothing. We ain't chasing
ain't
like
nothing.
chasing
all that.
nothing.
Oh, my
Nothing
bad,
but a
my
dollar.
bad. Go ahead, my bad.
Number the dollar in the
So
June.
you like
Yeah.
a man that doesn't have anything better to do?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
I'm just asking.
What you
Just
saying?
asking.
You want a
Look,
nigga
because
to cheat?
because what I'm saying is if y'all get in a disagreement
Mm-hmm.
and then he has to email you to get in contact with you, how are y'all gonna
Not
resolve that?
necessarily email, but I'm saying like if I block you on Instagram,
Why are you
I
blocking
message
him?
if I block
Yo, why you even
because
blocking?
How can
he
we
needs to
communicate if
know
you block him?
when
Why you just can't say
Nah, I'm
that?
saying
That he
there's
went too far
reasons to
to
block.
try me,
There's
right?
reasons to block people, but okay,
Mhm.
went too far. Tried you how? Because I'll block somebody if we had a problem, an issue, right?
exactly.
And I'm like, okay, look, I want to talk about this later, right? And then you know how people get. I'm not gonna say women, just people. How people get, right? No, we gonna talk about it right now. Whatever. If I know that I'm about to snap because of how you're talking to me or what we talking about, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna talk to you later. If
I
you don't respect to
ain't
talk
no
to me
ain't
later,
no talk to me later.
oh yeah, if you don't
Ain't no
respect to
none
talk
of
to me
that.
later, I'm blocking you. Straight up.
Oh, you
Because
single
what is
now?
there?
Oh, you single now?
Why
What
we
you
can't
talking
talk? No.
Block.
Why have we
block,
blocking?
block,
I don't
block.
me personally,
That's
I don't block nobody from nothing. I don't give a
I
fuck.
I'm
love
blocking
blocking. My block list.
I
is
can
so
block you
long.
without blocking you.
Oh,
Call my
God.
phone. I won't never answer.
But she
hard.
say even if you
But-
block, even if you get blocked, you gotta try harder. Like
It's not too many people get blocked for
Like,
longer than a day
blocked.
for me.
I just got blocked like 2 weeks ago. What the fuck I'm trying for?
I
Go
kept-
with.
I kept the same phone number too.
The
Like, I
fuck?
don't change my phone.
and
number.
I can respect
Never
that.
have.
I can respect
I'm telling you, 2023 is going up.
No, for real.
it's going up.
Hell yeah, self-worth. As men,
I
our
love
self-worth
it. I'm
gotta go up.
manifesting it.
Can't be out
Everybody
here
hold on.
humping everything. Y'all niggas need to calm down.
They really
Taking
do.
off.
All right,
They really
that was a good toxic thing. What about you, Amira? Do you have like a guilty pleasure, a toxic
Whoa.
guilty pleasure?
That just sound Pornhubish.
Nah, I ain't saying it like that.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Are you tripping?
Yeah, it did.
What she said anything. If I ask her any questions, you ain't gonna answer none of the questions I asked you, huh?
You fed up?
Oh man, y'all,
Nah,
everybody
she
just
said
start
she
talking,
fed
man.
up.
Y'all just gonna stop talking on me.
I'm trying to see what's going. I can
I
talk all
mean, no,
night.
they just watching. They watching the process.
Shit.
It's
What kind of
interesting.
toxic shit you got going on though?
Yeah, talk about you.
Miss Healthy.
All right.
I'm obsessive.
You're obsessive in what way?
Like, I know where you at all times. Even when I don't need to look at you, I know where you're at.
It's going in and out. You gotta let it.
You say you need
Done
you
for.
need to.
There we go. So you need to know where people are at all the time. Okay.
So you like to keep tabs on them. So y'all like stalking type stuff.
Right. Like that's exactly what it
I'm
sounded
not
like.
stalking nobody. I ain't never stalked.
No,
She
no,
likes-
no,
she
no, no, no.
likes
You like
If
to
I
be
gotta
stalked.
stalk
You
you,
like to
that
be
means
stalked.
I don't trust you.
One person wants
You
to be
should never
stalked,
even
and
get
one
to
person
that
wants to
point.
stalk.
Ever.
It's
Don't get to
basically-
that point.
They're
'cause
made.
You're never gonna get my trust back.
So that's
They're
why y'all.
made.
That's why y'all are friends now.
Right.
What?
Because you like to stalk and she likes to be stalked. It just works out.
Y'all got back and forth stories. They be
That's
giving
what-
each other the
yeah.
game. Well, I was looking for so and so, and I found them. Goddamn, doing that. I couldn't find their ass. They couldn't find me. Let me make sure I get out.
That's
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm
ridiculous,
dead.
man.
They
Oh,
giving out
God.
the game. Type in what is toxic femininity.
Femininity.
That's what I
the
said.
problem.
Femininity.
That's the problem.
Femininity.
Shoot.
Is that a thing? I think he just made that up, and that
If
should
I
be a
did
thing.
put-
It
yeah.
should be a thing. It should be added
That
to
sounds.
the
It
That, it
is.
definitely sounds like a very great word.
But sometimes getting mixed signals,
Femininity. I
Oh,
mean nicity.
giving mixed
Ooh, I
signals.
wonder what's the difference
Because
between
being
these
blocked
two. Got
is definitely
femininity and feminism. I wonder which one it's gonna be.
toxic femininity. To put it simply, describes behavior that reflects or supports gender-based stereotypes.
Or social norms for women.
Exposure to these social norms and stereotypes typically begins at an early age, and this mindset
It's
isn't your fault.
Oh yeah.
No, it
That
says- it
sounds
definitely
like
says
some-
it's.
a feminist
Definitely says
statement. I ain't
some-
gonna lie.
Right. Yeah.
It's not
No,
your
it's
fault.
It's not your
No,
fault.
it's your
It's
fault.
your fault. It's
It's
your
your fault.
fault.
But if you
Alright,
see
so-
toxic masculinity, it was our fault.
Yeah, it was our fault.
It was
Right.
our fault.
Fuck no.
toxic
That shit
femininity,
weird.
it
It's
was-
like,
it's
damn,
not your fault.
We got to take ownership, but they
Damn.
don't. They still get the pat on the back. It's not your fault. It's okay. I'm sorry. The fuck?
Would you-
You should have went to examples.
Oh, you want to see examples? Okay, let's see. What do they have
What
examples?
It
It doesn't even have, but it doesn't even have.
Just do
Damn,
examples
look,
of being
it's
toxic.
not even an Oxford Dictionary thing popped up. We put toxic masculinity, Oxford Dictionary popped up. They don't even have one.
Shit crazy.
It's not.
So,
It exists. They're
Dude,
searching for it.
what are toxic?
How do y'all not know what it is
scenarios.
and it's a part of you?
What you talking about?
What toxic femininity?
Y'all are
What you mean?
toxic.
How? How am I toxic?
How are we toxic?
You're petty. Okay? You're definitely petty. Ooh.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn, for real?
Just a little bit, bro.
hey, she said that quick too.
Yeah, that was. She been waiting to say that one.
Yeah.
Sitting on the tongue.
I mean, but isn't that perfect though? Like, if you like to stalk, wouldn't
Bow.
somebody who's petty be a perfect person for you to interact with? That means they're gonna have.
No. Because I
Why?
get easily pissed off.
You're a frustrated stalker. I'm not liking the sound of this.
She want to know where you at.
First of all, I
Stalker's
don't
supposed
even
to be
care
patient.
too much. That's why I said if I have to get to that point, I'm gonna automatically drop you because I shouldn't even be acting like that. That means you're toxic.
Nah, but we've just said a minute ago that you can admit to some things, that you actually like or that you can actually do that are actually toxic.
No, I know.
And that is kind of toxic, like wanting to know where a person is. Like that's kind of trust issues within yourself. On if I tell you I'm going somewhere and I've been gone, how long do I got? 15 minutes before you call on my phone?
Oh wow.
You got 15 minutes when you walk out the house.
Yeah.
Huh?
Look at me.
It's some ladies like that. She ain't gonna call you at all.
You better call me.
But that's because she's talking to like 5 different
She's
people.
saying,
Exactly. That's what I was thinking in the back of my head.
No,
That's exactly what I was thinking in the back of my head.
You
I
talking
didn't say,
to
I
like
didn't say
five-
you was sleeping with. See,
said
look,
he
see,
never
don't
said
take it that far.
talking to, but it's
Talking
still
to,
incorrect.
talking to, and sleeping with
It's
ain't
still
too.
incorrect though.
You don't feel like you talk to more than 5 people a day?
Oh my God, no.
Ain't five.
You ain't got
Really?
5 niggas you talk to on the day.
Oh, he said nigga. I was just saying people.
No.
Oh, okay.
Y'all cow.
My circle is small, very,
Yeah.
very small.
Cow.
Okay.
I'm not amused
I like
by
to keep
you
it like
men.
that.
So you ain't got nan nigga on
Not
your phone.
amused by you.
Wait a
man.
minute, I didn't say
I'm
that.
not.
I'm just
That's what-
saying
that what-
5.
that what he
He
said.
said 5.
So how many you got on
Like,
your
what
phone?
the physical?
What no? Okay,
Like,
as men,
God,
what number do we
Wait,
have
we're
to
not gonna
wait?
get messy.
As men, what
Please.
number do we have to stop the toleration of? Okay, it's too many of them other ones.
I
Like,
don't go over
gotta-
2. Because I can't keep track. My memory is bad. I
And
don't
then
go
I'm
over 2.
tired of these women.
But 5 is, I know I don't talk to 5.
So that's honest though. She's honest about it.
Good man.
So it's just 2.
Amira, how
I
many
said
you
I
like to
don't
keep
go
on your
over
roster?
2.
You said what?
How many you like to keep on your
Somebody
roster?
tried to
Oh my
request to
God.
be in the line. Who is
I don't
this?
like nobody on my roster.
Oh, you want
Nobody-
somebody in your
That's just
corner?
too much energy.
You want somebody in your corner, not your
For
roster,
sure.
but your corner.
So it's a
I
roster.
like
You
that.
like that?
I do. You
All
gonna give
right.
it a little
I
tickle
put
too?
I put that together. I put that together. Real cordial, coordinated.
Well,
Done.
everybody need a little. Everybody sometimes, not everybody, but when you are single, you sometimes should have
Motherfuckers
options.
Ready to mingle.
I agree.
When you single, you should have an option.
word.
And like she said,
See,
sometimes
that's my talk. That's
sometimes
my
you got to be-
toxic trait. When I get to know somebody, I be acting so loyal to that motherfucker. Then
No.
Why is that toxic?
you get in a relationship and then they choose to fuck you over after they got you. It's like you gotta play
they know your heart
game
in
in
it.
order for them
Right.
to know not to cross you. But it's
What-
like
what do you-
I'm
what
a
is
very
crossing?
open person.
What's called
so
crossing? What's something to
Yeah,
cross?
what is
you?
You
crossing?
know what crossing
You
is.
know.
What do you mean by
No.
crossing?
Put it
You just talking about
in a real
cheating, or what are you
perspective. What
talking
is
about?
crossing?
Like, what are your? I
Cheating
guess
is
what
a
are your?
part
What are
of
your?
it.
y'all
What's your
fall
stops?
into the
Your don'ts?
temptation.
Of what? Pussy.
The-
Easily, so
the
easily.
fucking life lessons.
Mm.
We go through it too, but we're strong enough to go through it. Y'all motherfuckers, it's right there.
So
Like a whole $1 million in your face.
Okay,
how
question,
many people
question.
have you dated so far? You think in your lifetime?
My whole life.
Yeah, total. It can't be that many.
Probably
You're not
like
old.
3.
Okay, like 3. Okay, and you
Dated?
dated. I'm not talking about no body count shit. I'm just asking people you dated.
When I say dated, I think of niggas that you have treated, you have taken out.
No, I mean it's a reason for the question. So,
Me, I don't know.
So 3, and you.
I'm equal. So
Okay.
if I'm up, you up with me.
So
Amen.
is it fair to say that if
Amen, dang.
the men that you're getting aren't on point
I
enough
don't know.
to
I have
stay with?
a diversified circle.
So have you had a good man? Do you feel like you've had a good
You say
man?
diversified.
Men can be intimidating though.
Intimidating or intimidated?
Yeah.
How?
Cause it's like I don't want nobody younger than me.
Oh, God, no.
Ah, yeah, you probably
I
should.
don't know about an older person, cause then
I do.
I feel like I'm outnumbered or some shit. Like,
Outnumbered?
like I don't know. Like I
It's-
feel left
it's
out.
more
Like
of
I
it?
gotta catch up. I don't like relying on nobody for real. Like
You shouldn't.
right. So
okay.
it's like
That's
I don't want that
understandable.
heavy weight. Like that shit weird. Like
I like somebody older than me.
I know
If they
you do.
mature, if,
Love
you know.
me. Yeah.
Sound like they like babysitters. That's what I take that
Oh, here he
perception.
go.
They like babysitters.
Okay.
I'm
They
hungry.
say babysitters hilarious.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm like, God damn, how many times you want to eat? Shit. Fuck. Can I eat once today? Can I eat one time today by myself? Can I enjoy one Burger King meal? One Burger King meal by myself?
Can you end this motherfucking life?
Whoa.
I look ugly.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay, we gonna get into
I'm
that
looking
too.
like
We gonna
I
get
just
into
rolled
this.
out of bed.
We gonna get into that.
You know,
But don't worry about it. You know, we got
Whoa.
the
Self-esteem now. Self-esteem.
my
now.
self-esteem is great.
Can't be.
But
She
right
knows
now,
she's purdy.
in this moment,
So why do you talk down about yourself?
we mean talk down.
You talk
'Cause
down
you
about
talk down
yourself.
about
I don't
yourself.
be talking down. I
When
know
you
what
say
it
that
is.
when you saying you look
Okay,
ugly,
you
how could
downplay
you look
yourself.
ugly?
I didn't downplay myself.
Well, why would you say you look ugly? That's not fair.
It's the motivation.
Okay, so that motivates you. You feel like that motivates you? You believe in power in words? Okay.
Amen.
I'm just saying. Just saying, you know.
Manifestational.
It's family members. I have family members that do that. So I try to speak life into them too.
Hey, you look good, especially for somebody that used to be 225 pounds, y'all. Like, come
That's
on,
what she
like,
say.
Give her a
Whoa.
round
Lying
of
about
applause.
that?
Like, give her a
200
round of
pounds.
applause.
98.
Okay.
Don't let us pull up the dang
Wow.
YouTube again. I'll pull the
You
YouTube
say
up when
198?
She said she was 198.
198. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe. You know.
How did you
word on the
lose
net.
all of that? How did you lose all of that
See,
weight? Did
there
you get a
go.
BBL?
Why you starting?
Cause you said you was
Why?
298.
Don't be petty. Don't be petty.
You the one said
Why
she was
you starting?
298.
Y'all a little too instigated.
Nah, but you know, I'm just trying to.
The, hey, the,
I'm
what,
trying to
what,
get
what
into
the
the next topic.
dang, what they be saying? The
Energy.
math ain't mathing.
No, you're not.
The math ain't mathing.
I'm trying to get into the next subject of BBLs and losing weight. You know,
You gonna find
BBLs
natural.
weight? Okay.
And this man is
I'm losing it
still
naturally.
going.
What do you think?
To each his own. It's your own body. Like,
Right.
it's your choice. If you want to get a BBL and that makes you happy, then
Oh,
do it. Don't let nobody discourage you.
Hey, she trying to say something. Hold
Don't
on.
let nobody
What's that?
discourage you.
You want
do
it
what
for
you want to
real.
do
I like
at
that
the end of the
sound.
day. I do want one, but I don't
It
need
is a
one.
tune.
I know that's right. You can do.
And you
whatever.
shouldn't. You really shouldn't judge nobody based off like what they do.
I know, because
with
I was
their own
thinking
body.
about it.
It's,
Let
but the
their
only
body
the
let them do
only
what they
con
want.
to it, I feel like some BBLs come out perfect and some come out. You know, so it
Yeah.
depends on the
It's risky.
situation.
It's risky.
It's very
it's
risky.
Very risky.
You don't know
Risky.
how you gonna come out. You might come out
I
worse
like-
than
Now
what you
I'm
went in.
gonna be honest. I was from DJing in the strip club. It was more of a nah for me when I first moved here because I moved here like almost 10 years ago almost. But before I moved here, I was in Tallahassee and Jacksonville. I'm from Florida. So in Florida, it really wasn't a lot of that at all. Like you rarely see
Because you
somebody.
see it a
do that.
lot in Miami now. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
see, nah,
that
that's
you-
South Florida. Jacksonville and
Okay.
Tallahassee both like North Florida. So you know, Tallahassee's where
Man,
FAMU
everybody
and
got BBLs,
FSU
man.
at.
You know what I'm saying? And the tax check finna come in. There's gonna be a whole
I
bunch of people
mean-
getting off that plane this February.
Yeah, it's getting a lot now, but like back
Ready,
then
man.
it wasn't a lot of that. So when I got up here, it was kind of like a step back for me. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's not for me type deal. And then that was when some of them girls were still getting injections versus like
The shots. Yeah.
ladies knowing that okay, that's not the way to go. We got to go the other way. So when you smack it, like strip club especially, you smack it, felt like a basketball, like
Oh,
something.
yeah.
It was hard, and that threw me off too. I was like, nah, that ain't for me. I can't.
Yeah,
do it.
those
And
shots.
so that's
but
how I felt
But
about
the
it
BBLs
then.
a little different.
Yeah, but the BBLs
This girl
are a
is
little different,
hilarious.
and I learned the
Dead.
difference like later on. So now
Really goofy.
I'm non-judging about it, but I do like a girl with a nice shape. But my range on that goes into the natural realm for sure. It's not like okay, it's got to be perfect BBL shape. No, I just need it to be curvy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Well, I tend to find that
I like
you know,
the natural
like
shape.
she right. You can, it's your body, is your choice, really. But most men, we like natural. We like it.
They
natural.
say that, but then that's cap. The girls they follow on Instagram, you ask, bruh.
Oh God!
Bruh,
Instagram.
Oh, God.
We're not gonna get into that.
Little booties matter, you know what I'm saying?
Shut
Like some people
Yeah.
like
The
slim
front
girls.
door.
Like
No.
some
Shut it.
What?
No, go ahead. What
Shot
you
at.
saying? What you
You know, long as it's moving, shit. You know, white girls get played too. You know, they've been getting
That's
played
true.
since.
Yeah.
What you saying
That's
since
true.
You
That's true.
cannot
Though.
compare.
since 1882, 28?
Shoot.
Whenever white people was invented.
I understand the pressure of it.
Shake
though. I
what
can
your
see
mama
it.
gave
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
Especially
nah,
when
but
you
it,
see it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
It make you be like,
but I think that women might be pressuring more other women to get BBLs than the pressure might be coming from
I agree with
men
that.
wanting women to get BBLs.
it's both.
It is.
It's both.
It's a competitive
I
market.
think
No, it
it
ain't.
It's a competitive market, though. That makes
What about all
sense.
these tall niggas in America? You don't just go see all of us going out here and getting knee surgery.
I mean,
that's a real
but
thing.
it's a financial incentive.
Wait, hold
like,
up. That's
Nah,
why
bro, did
I
you just
think
slick
black men
diss
got a
us for
higher
being tall, bro?
advantage than black
I mean,
women.
no.
Hold on, wait.
Because
Hold on,
you
wait.
get black
saying?
men get y'all over here get the best opportunities. We have to work for our opportunities.
How?
Oh,
Barely.
what do you mean?
What do you mean
Work,
barely?
barely. You want to
Okay,
get
what
some
do you mean?
money?
You talking about in Atlanta?
Like
I'll
when
put you on some money.
If
It's
I
harder
went to
for women
interview
than
and
it
you
is
went
for
to an
men in
interview,
Atlanta.
you're gonna get hired over
I will
me.
get
That's
you an
not
interview
true. Hold on,
tomorrow.
wait.
I will get you an
I
interview
said we were-
tomorrow.
That's not true. That's
You
not
gon-
true.
what is you
Especially
talking about?
nowadays.
Why?
Women are considered.
Somebody called
in
a black
general,
heifer.
Women are considered. Women are considered in general. Hold on, real quick.
Say
Women are
this
considered in
basic
general.
statistic that I already know.
No, it's
Say
not
it.
that. Women in general are more agreeable. So because they're more agreeable, they get hired for jobs more often than men do. Men see other men as competition most of the time in all
You don't think
aspects.
females
So
think they're competition?
if a woman was doing the hiring, like if let's say it's a female boss, because there's a lot of them now too, for sure. So let's say it's a female boss. If the
And that
female boss
takes
is hiring,
work.
she might want a man versus a woman. You see what I'm saying? Because to her, he'll be easier to deal with. She could speak frank to him and tell him what to do, and he's not going to feel away. Whereas with a woman, she knows that it might become a catty situation. It's the same thing with guys. On the flip side, like with other dudes, be like, man, we gotta watch him. I gotta make sure he ain't on this. You know what I'm saying? But with a woman, it's a little bit less of your guard is down a little more. You feel a little more comfortable.
Man,
because
right
of
now,
that
black women
dynamic.
running the world, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it is for real.
Yeah, for sure.
y'all got the power right now,
them.
and I feel like some folks know how to be responsible when they got the power, and some folks, could be a little bit irresponsible with the power. But
Yeah.
everybody has their perspective, I guess.
What's your so you said you feel we heard what you felt about natural body. You just like, why not just stick with your natural body and so forth. I agree with that. But what about you? What's your thought?
You feel like you'll get more play or more opportunity if you had a BBL?
I don't care if I get it or not, because all I'm gonna be thinking about is getting houses.
Getting houses.
Period.
That's good.
That's more important.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's
I
her
mean-
priorities are straight because
Straight
It's
to the point.
it's what different. It's different types of game out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's different ways to play the game. Like I could see a woman, wanting a BBL because she feels like that's the type of attraction she needs for the type of man she wants.
right. But it will come with
You know?
problems because you don't want to be.
Or you could just want it for yourself. Like I would want it for myself because
What about you? What do you
I
mean
got
about
a
yourself?
flat ass.
You can work
I don't
on
want.
But you don't want nobody to be.
I
wanting
don't
you
wanna.
or
Y'all
attracted to
females,
You gonna
that's
talk about it,
just
talk about it
because
in a
of your
good
body.
way.
what they don't know.
You see what
Y'all
I'm
can
saying?
build
Yeah,
booties.
yeah.
That's
Just-
that's a
Y'all
con
can
of it.
build
Like I want to
natural
be wanted
booties.
for my face, the way my personality, not just my body. That's
Okay.
the only con I could see.
What do you feel that men value in women and vice versa? Since you said that, yeah, like what do you look for? What do you think men look for in a woman?
It depends if they're looking for like a girl that's wifey material that they want to cuff or just.
Well, I mean,
Something else.
see, now that option probably should be taken away. I've enjoyed the benefit of the new system that women have put in place where, you don't really have to choose to be with a woman. Like, this going to be shawty for life when you start dating. That's kind of a new thing because it used to be like you can't get none unless
It's
you about to
sad,
get
but that's
married,
very
you know what
true.
I mean? So,
get none
with,
today.
I believe that should be, women should stand a little firmer. 'Cause
Dry.
men,
I
we'll work harder
definitely
for it.
agree on that.
We could work harder for it, but when
I
when
feel
it's-
like
Maybe
I
three.
agree with that. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I agree with that.
yeah, so that kind of happens. But so what do you think men want in a woman? Or what do we look for?
A woman that has standards for herself,
What kind of
self-respect,
Okay.
goals, ambition. It depends on the man though, because some men don't care about that. Some men
Okay.
They just looking for one thing and that's it. But it depends. Some men, if they is serious and they're older and more mature, they're looking for that.
Yeah, but
So
either way, you're gonna have to deal with them problems with the man. Because at the end of the day, they are a man. You can't run
and
from
they
it.
think with their third leg.
And
so
you gotta
regardless
really
of
just
what man
you
get,
gotta pick which one don't
you
piss
gotta-
you off the
yes.
most. That's how you gotta.
because they
look
all
at it.
lie. So you
They
have
all
to just
gonna
find the one
lie.
that lies
They
the
all
least.
gonna cheat. You don't have to believe it or not. They gonna do it.
It ain't cheating if
You
we
could be
got
the
if we
It
if
can
there's
be
the
emotionally cheating. It
understanding.
can be physically cheating. It don't matter. It's cheating. Cheating
Do
can
you
be
feel-
perfect.
now
Have
here's-
degrees.
Here's my thing
It
though.
takes
How
two.
Well, I mean,
you
why
how
do
you
you,
cheating
well,
if
why
you're
would
not
you
in a
feel like a
relationship?
man appreciates the degrees though? Just to ask. Or what type? Let me, you know, let me not say that. What type of man are you looking for? Like, what is your
Me?
type of? Yeah, like what? Like if you had to spell out a range of like, okay,
was-
so what age? Let's start.
Okay.
You said older already.
So-
My bad. You answered that.
Before I was looking for something like my age, and I just the experiences. No, like it's not for me. Now I'm looking for something older. When I say older, I'm not talking about like older, but I'm talking about older, more mature. Like I'm 20. I'm finna be 21. So like maybe 25, because you know you finna be 30. Your life is different.
Yeah.
Your mindset
Yeah.
is different. That's
Yeah.
what I want.
Security.
Security.
Yeah. I mean, that's what most women want. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as a man, you know what I'm saying? Most men don't, like you said, they don't care.
Like
They don't
personality
care about
wise,
that.
like what type of personality though? Like,
Do I want
right? Are you attracted to?
somebody that has goals and ambitions?
Okay.
That's it.
A hardworking man.
What if you
Okay,
hard working but
what-
don't make no money?
Okay, there's the money question. So
Oh, yeah, he
And
gotta be
hard working.
really-
What-
That's it
what
But
right
see,
there.
if
Who
he
said
work
that?
hard,
What-
then he
what
might not
Rich
be
said
able
that.
to stalk you because he's stalking the money,
Exactly.
and you also like
Yeah.
a stalker.
Well, he gonna have to find a way.
Oh,
you got to
it's a
stalk
hard
her
ass. You
and
find
stalking
one.
the money
That might
at
be
the
a little
same
dangerous
time.
though. Be careful of that one,
Like, 'cause
some,
you either-
some dudes you ain't gonna be able to get rid of.
Right.
And you gonna want to.
Because
That's
you,
what I no. I'm saying that's what I want. Though.
Yeah, you
Okay,
want that
yep,
till
you know what's coming
in
next
them
then.
beating
Wah,
situations, and then you ain't gonna want that.
It's
You
gonna
ain't
be a
want
baby
that.
situation.
You be
Fuck
like,
you
man,
talking
this
about,
nigga's trying to kill me, and I
wah.
cannot get away from him because I wanted to stalk her. You feel me? That's not. Oh man, that's rough. That's
yeah.
rough,
See,
man.
so you got to like you
rough.
you got to try and balance that out a little bit, because that's exactly what you will attract. And then you be like, damn, why I got this crazy nigga that don't want to leave me alone? It's because you trained him to be crazy.
to be
as
crazy.
fuck, know what I'm
This is what
saying?
she likes.
Like he's showing up, my boy showing up in the bushes about that shit, bruh. Hiding in the bushes. But yeah, man, it's the Word on the Net podcast. We were just having good conversation about, you know, wanting a man with goals and ambition and not needing a BBL to get no man, because we just like it natural sometimes. But that's cap, she said. That's cap. But, you know, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe to the page. And we can keep this thing moving, man. Let's get on to the next topic. Let's get into this Gucci Man situation or whatever. Like Gucci Man
He paid for it.
is in the
Over with.
he's in the news on the net right now because of Big Scar. The Big Scar funeral has just went down, and they said that Gucci Man did not pay for the first. They said he didn't pay for the funeral, and or he wasn't basically helping out with with, you know, after the passing of Big Scar. And, you know, Big Scar was signed to 1017. Keisha Kaur showed receipts that was all cap.
Oh, she dropped the
She
receipts.
dropped the
huh?
receipts or whatever. That's
man.
you know, I think it's like 20,000 that they actually gave. Some say 10, some say 20. And the family also, the family said that the casket cost $15,000 alone. And they also
That was their choice too.
they
by the
also
way.
said that Gucci Man asked for the chains back. So I guess the question that I'm asking everybody in the room, what do you feel is Gucci Man obligated to be having to pay for the funeral and not want his property back, or, you know, is he in the wrong? Anybody?
I don't think he's obligated, no. But I do feel like, you know, if he was signed to you and Gucci Mane is paid, so it should just be like, you should just want to do it almost. Like,
Because if he said he gave $20,000 and then they come back and say, well, this and that cost 15, like,
she said the flowers alone was 10 or something like that.
so it's basically like you didn't give enough.
Yeah.
Is what is Gucci Mane responsible in any of the slightest of Bit Scar's overdose or really the well-being of his artist, even if he signed or not just Gucci Mane, let's just get it off of Gucci Mane, but the label. Some feel that the label are responsible and should, you know, be having an insurance policy because they actually have an insurance policy on the artist and they, you know, stand to benefit from the death of an artist as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, but it's also smart to have, you know, just a return in your investment. If you have if you invest in something, it's smart to have insurance on. If something happens to your investment, you got to recoup. You got to get that money back.
Yeah.
Right. So, Rich, how you feel? Like you feel like Gucci Mane is you know,
if he said he was gonna do it, then he obligated. So
Okay,
shouldn't
so
have said it.
this is what was said though. She showed the video. Keisha Kiyort showed the receipt to N.J. Ford and Sons Funeral Home in Memphis, Tennessee. It said that he sent them $10,000. Showed the photo. So that mean, and then the people's response was, yeah, Gucci sent 10,000. So they already backtracking on what they said. First it was Gucci Mane ain't helped with shit, and then he asked for the chains back. So that's what it was, and now it's
trying to make
he
him look
did give
petty.
10,000. Like that's petty. Come on now, that chain wasn't. That chain might have been 8,000.
You're not getting them chains. You're not getting them chains.
It might have been 8,000.
You ain't even text and check on the family, but you text about some chains. I can't believe you.
You got the valid text.
That's
right.
What,
Anybody seen the valid text?
that's what. No, but that's what the dude said. He said,
Right. That what the dude saying that he said, but ain't nobody got.
Ain't nobody got receipts for that. But they got receipts showing that Gucci did send 10,000 to the funeral home.
And
that's just people acting greedy. They thought they was gonna come up, or it might have been that Big Scar started feeding his people. You know what I mean? And then it just got to the point to where they was, you know, getting cut off basically. You know what I'm saying? Because of his passing. So they just trying to squeeze what they can out of it.
Amira, you have anything? Are you a Gucci Mane fan, or did you listen to Big Scar? Do you know who these people are?
You know who Big Scar is? Okay, she might not.
Well,
my bad.
I really didn't listen to his music, but I can understand where Gucci Mane is coming from because.
Okay.
But I don't go by names.
Okay. It's just about the song joint. Got you.
Basically, him asking for the chains back basically might have been bad timing, but they not really. They still his property at the end of the day. More than likely, it was his chains, and you know, it's being on his artist, and it's representing the 1017 label. It's representing his company. So there can be like a situation where somebody get the chain took, or you know, the chain just be get in the wrong hands, and it could make Gucci Mane's business. You know, it could be a detriment to his business. It could make his thing look bad. So
personally, I don't think Gucci care about that at all. I really want to see the receipts about that. I can't imagine in my wildest dreams that Gucci would actually ask for the chain back because young boy passed away. You feel me? That I don't believe that.
I mean, I can see it. I can see it happening. Definitely,
really?
I can see after
Gucci
after,
though.
He's
after
paid. I don't think.
How much you think that chain really worth? That
after somebody posted on the page or something like that, I could see somebody getting, and if it's not coming from Gucci Mane, it probably came from a representative of Gucci Mane, but that's the number that they got for Gucci Mane to get in contact with him. I could see them contacting him like, hey, we gonna need them chains back.
Nah, I can't see that. I can't see it, bro. I can't see it at all.
Like because
he owns Scar's Masters, number one, I'm sure. You know what I mean? So even if he just rode the wave of him passing, the next 2 to 3 months would have paid for like 20 million of them damn chains.
now whether or not he buying it back or he just giving them money or whatever, like that really, because like it's like you said, it's really not.
Gucci
they
let
chain
that
it-
man had him chains. He probably wanted him to, to be in the casket with him. He probably. I can't see.
Nah,
it.
we
I
ain't
can't
burying
bro.
them chains.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Definitely ain't burying them.
No, I mean, like,
And-
if it's Gucci, as far as he concerned, it could have been buried with him. Like, he wouldn't care. Like, I feel like Gucci cared about him. He don't care about them chains.
But you
at
got to
all.
understand
He
that
want his artist back.
it do matter who the
He's like a
chain.
souvenir.
Yeah, like he gave it away.
Nah,
like
but
Gucci got it, bro. We can't act like
That's
Gucci
what I
don't
just
got
said,
it. Gucci
exactly.
got
But you
it.
know it's crazy through
Gucci
the midst
got
of
it.
all this, Pooh Shiesty still locked up.
He can't help that. Pooh Shiesty did some shiesty stuff. You
Okay,
know,
so
he
that was
shiesty.
But that's
another-
that nigga
he's shiesty.
cousin.
That's straight. He's still shiesty.
That's his cousin.
Yeah.
Yes. Pooh
Right.
Shiesty and Biz Cars.
But Shiesty knew what it was, you know what I'm saying? And, hey, that's when real gangsters actually rap. When real gangsters rap and they rap about gangster shit, that's what happens.
What they got to do about that
Shiesty
nigga
was a
dying
real
from
gangster.
a perk?
I mean, thug, real thug. You feel me? That's
Well,
it
this is
what it
another thing that's being like tossed around on the internet and in topics on different podcasts. They're saying that Gucci Mane kind of targets a certain type of artist that damn near are bound to go to jail. Like, and
That's his niche.
and in a sense, should that be celebrated or should that be frowned upon? Because some of these guys are, really criminals for real. Like, basically, so he's almost helping their criminal empire, as a disguise of saying, hey, I'm trying to get them to change their life around.
Real street nigga.
I mean,
dog.
but I'm
Because
sure.
now they go and get a whole bunch of guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, he's kind of strengthening the empire or whatever of somebody being able to go get some guns or they be able to go get whatever they was already doing. And it just, you get the wrong people money sometimes, and they do the wrong type of shit with it.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
Period.
yeah, I can't argue with that.
But,
That's his
They
lane
need
though.
to make the gun laws more
That's what he was
strict.
famous for.
They being
now he is changing their life. Who says that, that you have to continue to be have a life in the streets, that's pretty much on
people
them.
need to learn how to fight again.
But that's pretty much what the
Gun
labels
laws
do.
not okay.
The labels are invested in the hip hop because at the end of the day, they gonna be around to collect, and they gonna have the
DJ
rights. At the end of the day, if MC Hoopla have a hot song today and then he's in jail next month, that hurt my investment. So I'm gonna put insurance behind it. I'm gonna make sure that I got all the masters and all that shit right now. So whenever I could recoup for right now, I'm gonna recoup now. And when they pass, I got to get some money off of this or whatever. Like, I got to get my money back because I invested in a lot of money and we ain't got no album. We can't promote the album without the artist for real. Like, so I don't know. That's just some music shit, whatever. I know I'm kind of boring everybody with the music industry talk, but it's a business at the end of the day. Like, they got to return the investment. When we give you this chain, we give you this $15,000, this $20,000 to go out here, it's not for you to buy drugs with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you to buy guns and shit with it. But if you trying to live a persona that I guess that sells, because the toxic masculinity and toxic femininity is what sells, and you got to actually then you get hooked on these drugs and you can't control it. Shit, that shit is ultimately still on the person that's doing the drugs and that's taking that money and doing the wrong shit.
She brings it back. Okay, that's true.
He's
Okay,
talking mad shit.
Who?
You don't even realize it.
toxic. That's the toxic.
I'm talking shit.
It's okay, you good.
But nah, that's just how I feel about that. Let's get into
You're done.
the word of the week. You say I'm done?
What she talking to Rich?
Oh, no,
Oh.
I was trying to laugh.
Oh yeah, that's the new shit. You're
Trying to
done, you're
slap the
dead.
shit out of it.
So we can get away from all this toxic shit and get into the word of the week.
The word.
All right, so the word of the week.
That sounds like a Bible verse. The
It's
word
the
of
part
the week. Word.
of the show where we kind of like, point out.
What's your word of the week?
I got one for this week. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Elucidate.
Ooh, spell that.
Elucidate. Elucidate. Yeah.
Elucidate. That means to dream. What does it say?
To make something clear or explain.
Okay.
Elucidate. Yeah.
It's a verb. Okay.
Words such as theirs will help to elucidate this matter. So, out of all this toxicity that's going on, sometimes we need to elucidate all our feelings.
Are we saying this right there?
Or
what is this? What does it sound? Is that how you say it?
Or our
Elucidate.
Okay, elucidate.
Elucidate.
Elucidate. Okay.
We have to elucidate our feelings or our intentions, whether or not we like toxic shit sometimes, whether or not we, want somebody to check in, you know what I'm saying, when we need them to check in. Like, or, whether or not, we need our chains back, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. We need to make sure we have a clear and explanation on how we doing business and how we actually are, communicating in our relationships. That's just my little word of the week for y'all. Elucidate.
Sure. Elucidate. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
y'all ain't got to give me that.
Thank you.
For sure.
For
No, I'm gonna use that
Now,
one today.
Do y'all have any questions for us? Like, what's some questions y'all what y'all got going on? Like, what's something that you got a question about that you could ask the guys? Like, why do niggas do whatever? Just go ahead. What's your questions? What's something you don't understand that we do that you seen that we do?
I don't know. I can't think. Well, I would say like not putting as much effort. It depends on the person though. But like do like little stuff.
Like pay attention to
like,
detail?
Like dates, the flowers, all that type stuff that girls still want. You don't see it as often. You still see it, but not like that.
I think it depends on the
Not saying
couple different factors though, and like that depends on which girl wants that. Like what level of flowers does she want? A field of roses, you know what I'm saying,
just
or does she want
small,
a rose? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That depends on the person. That just depends on the person.
I'm saying like, why is it not as common as it used to be?
I feel like it
She's
doesn't
talking about
seem
used to be, baby.
appreciated.
Cause flowers used to be a whole lot
That's
cheaper.
true.
You know, let me
Flowers used to be cheaper.
That's true
People
too.
is-
You
Fiends-
can't even
No,
find a
flowers used
rose
to be
outside.
cheaper.
When you go
That's what
outside,
he said.
find me a rose.
No,
Find me a
flowers used to
rose.
be cheaper. Like back in the day, they used to be cheaper.
They
Price of
like
flowers
$5
high as
now.
hell.
It's not that deep.
$5 where you at?
Walmart.
You got goddamn wildlife.
Yeah, flowers ain't really expensive though. Flowers ain't really
I've seen
expensive.
If you
some
did
before.
rose,
Huh?
talking about roses?
No, just regular. It don't have
Oh,
to be.
okay.
Flowers ain't really expensive, but
Some
a
women
lot
are
of
like, I
flowers.
need these type of roses. Like, you
No
know,
girls is not doing that.
I
Oh, it
swear
has
to
to
God.
be roses.
Swear to
They-
God.
they-
No,
Swear
girls
to
do
God.
that.
girls
They
do
do
that,
that.
I'm very
man.
probably
They do
girl.
that.
It depends
Flower
on the
alone.
female.
It does.
It'd be
it
like
does,
you
it
come
does.
with something other than roses.
Some of any flowers. It's just flowers. It's just the principle that you thought of me. That's what's important.
Do you? I will get
That's how I feel,
I'm
at
gonna
least.
get you. The
I don't care if it's a
flowers.
sunflower. If you thought of me while you was at the store,
That's the sunflower costs more
So
than $5.
why is it?
anything.
What is it
Sunflower
about?
costs more than
Who taught you that flower, or how did you learn that flowers
Yeah,
were
like a symbol
something
of
that you
love.
appreciated?
It's just a symbol of like
That shit mean death to me.
that's cute to me. It's attractive.
Shit mean
It's romantic.
dying.
Okay.
But it just don't happen.
Did you
all
watch
like
like a lot of romance movies
No,
and stuff?
I did not.
Like where did you learn your romantic definition from? Like, that's a question I do have for like
Just life.
younger ladies. You
didn't
haven't,
learn it
you
from
haven't lived
anything
that much
specific.
life yet. Yeah, I'm saying like you haven't lived that much life yet. So I'm assuming that you learned like what is considered romantic from somewhere. Like it couldn't have been that you've experienced so many different situations that you know.
Movies, social media, life, what I've seen.
Okay. What about like parents? Have like
Of
your
course.
mom and them told?
She gets flowers like every week. So
Okay.
It's like,
So she. Oh, okay.
So moms get flowers every
so
week.
Look, so with that, I could respect. Like,
Word to your mother.
if her mom told her, like, "Hey, you should get a man that would be
she
willing
didn't
to buy
tell
you,"
me that. I just see it, and it's like I want.
that's even better. The fact that you observed that. You know
Word to your mother.
Now,
Her
are they-
mama
are
get
those
flowers every
like,
week.
being bought, or those
They're being bought for her.
They
Okay,
being
okay,
bought,
bought
but
for her.
what she doing to get
By her husband?
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Okay.
She
cool.
doing what's right.
What's she doing to make a nigga want to buy them flowers though? Is the real question.
I'm hoping being a good wife. That's
Of
all
course.
she need to be.
Yeah,
do.
being
What I'm
supportive.
saying is that if women be want to receive them type of things, but they don't know what you know what I'm saying.
You
Like,
saying
you want to be in the NBA, but you don't even know what it take to be in the NBA. You
He's
just wanna be
saying
in the
wifey
NBA.
material women get flowers, and the hoes
Don't.
I don't
basically.
know. They every woman now every woman does that I've met. Most of them like flowers. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like I'm playing devil's advocate when I ask these questions.
I know like women that don't even
appreciate
appreciate flowers for real, or don't even like flowers for
And
real.
that's
They be
fucked
like
up.
you like she
That
said.
was just an example.
You
It
gotta
ain't
get
gotta
them
be
fake
flowers.
flowers.
It can be
Even fake flowers are
anything.
acceptable.
Flowers are pretty.
Candy,
Yeah.
like
They
little
acceptable
stuff. It ain't
fake
gotta be
flowers?
Yeah.
flowers.
So
I'll buy you a shit ton
so-
of fake flowers.
That was just an example.
So gifts are your love language. That basically is one of your love languages. Do you know what the love
One of
languages
them,
are?
yeah. One of them.
Okay.
So would you consider yourself materialistic?
Not very much so, but yeah, I like luxury things. I like nice stuff. I like nice cars, real bad. I
Real
like
bad.
nice houses. Yeah,
Real bad.
real bad.
Okay, that makes sense of things that at least it's the car thing.
Yeah.
Why the cars? Have you driven these cars yet? Have you taken your time
Can
to
you
test drive?
afford
You know what
these
your
new
favorite
cars?
cars are?
What kind of car you got? Oh, that's nice. What year?
You don't know what that is.
It's a Mercedes Benz. Yes, my father owns one
Word to your mother,
that I paid for.
baby. Say
That you pay for? You bought
The
your
down
dad's
payment
car?
I did. Yeah,
Oh.
that was in a different lifetime.
but
Not too
you
far
know,
ago.
I feel like because you seen nicer things and you come from that, that's what you want. But so there's nothing wrong with that. Like I get it. So shout out to having a good family, but some folks don't come from a good family or whatever.
I paid for my car myself. Both
Yeah.
my cars.
Yeah, I just want to say I
Beamer and
lied.
my Benz is
Shit,
But-
but
but
I'm
not-
not.
I ain't about that nigga shit.
I believe it.
Nah, I just want to
But
put the
listen.
record out there. Don't nobody think I'm balling. I ain't bought him shit. I lied. I ain't like the way she threw them keys at me, so I had to come up with something quick.
Listen,
I don't like
I'm not
lying,
saying
though. I don't
basically
like
that
lying.
that somebody else bought it for you. I'm saying that you had those examples, like so for some folks, when you see something or when you kind of like experience something or you kind of like see it, like I said the same thing. But when you visualize it and it's a part of your lifestyle in your home at an early age, then you got Benzes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
How was your come up?
so
I agree
you
with
talking
that.
about mine?
Yeah.
I came up, I was spoiled. I had both. I was spoiled. My pops was a dope, kingpin guy type of person. And, mom's was a beauty queen, but I came up with my dad. And he passed, so I had everything, and then I didn't have nothing at some point, so it was kind of gave me balance. And plus I'm a Libra, so I guess I like balance too. But I guess it worked out that way. But nah, it has an effect though. Like I know some of my friends that came up with mom and dad at the house. It feels like they were more likely to get married like faster because they came up seeing their dad being a husband to their mom. So that made them want to be a husband to
That's true.
to
Because it's an influence on you.
right. I mean that's been my experience. Pops had like 5 different baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any baby mamas, so it don't mean it's gonna be automatic, but it can be a start, and it is important on how you coming up and how your standards is. So I don't really like nobody that have low ambition or low standards. So I applaud that. You have standards, and you want nice things for yourself, and then you have demands. If you want flowers, or the attention, the extra attention, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now, have you talked to any other older women in your family about what it takes to keep a man type situation? So like, okay, there's nothing wrong with having your standards and demands. What is it that you were taught that comes with having those standards and demands?
Rephrase the question.
So like, you want flowers, you want, you know, nice car, nice house. What do you feel like he deserves for that, and what do you feel like he wants?
I feel like he deserves support or whatever he do.
Okay, support
like be a
in
great
what way?
support system.
So she's saying ride or die. When she say whatever he do, like
Not whatever.
whether he play basketball or he a hit man,
yeah.
she gonna be digging the graves, and you know.
So do you feel like that's a form of submission or obedience to the man, not just to all men, just to
a
your
certain
guy?
extent, it is. It is. I would consider it to be submissive. Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like it's a problem?
Even past the 6-month point.
Okay. I mean, I can't knock your experiences, but you know, just because you know you've been through them, but just knowing from age, I'm just telling you, you got a lot of life to live. So don't take too much judgment off of guys, especially you've been dating guys your age. We don't get mature until after at least like.
But don't you think
you know what I'm saying, a certain
how
amount of
your
time.
come up affects how you make relationships?
That's for anybody.
That's true.
Yeah, that's for anybody. That's
So
for
what
anybody.
if you run into the wrong thing?
You gotta avoid those. You gotta learn how to recognize
avoid
them.
it?
Sometimes you can't tell. I done been tricked.
Exactly.
Like, y'all done been played.
You can't tell.
Well, when people say that they can't tell or they've been tricked, a lot of times I try to tell them that, you know, take that as a learning lesson to build your mental repertoire to know what to look for in the future. You know, of course. Sometimes you can't know until you see it, and that's understandable. So ain't nobody blaming y'all for that. But once you see it once, though, we are blaming you for still messing with the same type of dude 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and then saying it's all men. Nah, it's them dudes you picking. Same thing with guys. If you get cheated on multiple times, bro, it might be you. You feel me?
Leave them hoes alone, shout.
Yeah, you might be picking the wrong kind. Why are you dating only dancers?
I'm dead.
There's nothing wrong with dancers. There's a lot of dancers who there's nothing wrong with dancers, and there's a lot of dancers that are great partners to men. But if you only dated dancers and you wanted a stay-at-home chill type girl,
Right.
you probably looking in the wrong place.
Dudes dancing?
No.
No,
I damn sure don't date no niggas. I don't date no niggas now.
Nah, he was giving advice to the dudes, man. He was giving advice
You know,
to the
I'm
dudes.
thinking, you know, you like a dancer.
Context.
I'm thinking, you know, I'm like that. Dudes
Context
dancing?
matters.
Nah.
But yeah, those are some great points.
Nah. I'm a little too hefty for that, man. I don't know. Nah, buddy.
Those are some great points, though, and I appreciate those perspectives. Y'all getting real spicy off in this day.
Soup spice.
So I guess we could just move on to the next segment. But this is gonna be
Well, wait,
kind of
I got one more thing.
okay.
So I feel like in a relationship, if the man has a problem with the female, like he doesn't like how she's acting or something, or she's keeping something private that he shouldn't know in the moment, right?
He's keeping something private?
No, she is.
Okay.
Let's say she's trying to surprise him, but you know she acted weird and she not budging, whatever. He would think it's some weird shit going on, and go out in the world and see if he can get something, an energy shock, because he can't get it through me. So he gotta find it. So yes.
Energy shock. So okay, wait. I'm trying to understand this.
You're gonna entertain something else to see if you can get that energy, that feminine energy, that nurturing.
So you're saying if you're not that right, so if you're not providing it for him,
they'll find it somewhere else.
Okay, but okay, so why do you feel like you're all defensive and whatever?
I told you, what if I was trying to hide something like a surprise or some shit?
Okay,
Like,
I mean that shouldn't last for a long time though, right?
I know, but I feel like men keep shit.
If you
Like
if you're doing a surprise party for your man, right? He's gonna be surprised like
I'm
that
probably
day.
using a bad example.
Yeah, I'm about to say you should only act weird that day. Just that day.
I know.
It's his birthday. Okay, on that day you should be acting weird as hell because you
What
trying
about,
to hide
let's say
his surprise
you
birthday
do
party.
some weird shit. They know you did the weird shit because you told them you did some weird shit, and then they still acted weird, and that makes them go and talk to somebody else.
Okay, why you have to ask yourself why did you do the weird shit in the first place?
Okay, so how you gonna heal from it?
Therapy.
Therapy ain't gonna help.
Yes, therapy
It's
helps.
gonna help, but it ain't gonna help.
Therapy helps. I believe everybody should talk to a therapist at least
I talked
once.
to numerous.
Man, refer to the word of the day,
Once.
man. Things should be clear. Your intention should be clear. You need to, you know what I'm saying, elucidate.
No, therapy
Be
is
good.
good for you because
You using the word
it feels
already.
like
Why you acting
you
weird?
can
You should
release,
be.
yeah,
all
release all that
that built
energy. Then you feel bad for the, but you get it.
Yeah.
If you mad, then be mad for that day. Then tomorrow, not be mad. No. Like if we here to do if we here and we like each other, then let's get to the next goal. Like we should have goals together. Like,
Goals.
Yeah.
I'm following my goals.
Your goals should be also like within the scope of your man's goals, because
A man don't even come in the picture right now because I'm trying to finish these goals.
First,
that-
before you.
Okay,
that's more
what?
important.
Okay,
Because
well,
you're not
for
gonna
real.
give my
That can come
undivided,
later.
all my
Well,
attention.
here's my thing.
You'll get 50%.
You're for women, y'all have a unique position of y'all are unfairly losing value with time. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that, and then you're not gonna go celibate. And well, most women aren't just gonna go celibate and not talk to nobody for however long it takes to achieve those goals before they start dating again.
so you need to be focusing in on your man's goals now. Like
That's not what I was saying, but go ahead.
and deal with
That's not what I was saying.
deal
but
with
go
your
ahead.
goals later.
I
Because you
would
need to go ahead and get it
never
in while you young.
Put my goals
and
on
you
the
at your
back
No,
burner
prime.
that's how you
for no
waste
man.
time, money.
Your goals should be conjoined. Your goals should be
Heavy load.
aligned.
Yes, I agree.
So y'all should pick because of that. Like if you wanna get a farm, you feel me, and he wants to, build a nightclub, you know what I mean? Y'all might have to live in two different places to make that happen.
Right,
So that's a stretch. You might not want to date him.
But if right now the nightclub is what's popping, you know what I'm saying, and you have to put your goals to the back burner for a while we get popping, and then
I'm
and
not
then
putting my goals
we'll
to the
come.
back burner.
But that's the compromise.
Because what if you put your goals to the back burner and he leave you for somebody else? Now you look
Which
dumb.
is very possible.
Now you
That
look
happens
So,
a
stupid.
lot.
but
Or you get cheated on.
On
Now
both
you look
sides.
stupid. You look real dumb.
you always gonna
That's
take
why you
those
achieve
risks.
your goals together. So if anything happens, you split ways. Everybody is good.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't agree with the cheating thing all the way. And the only reason I say that is most women that y'all really don't be wanting to be dealt with a nigga that long. Like y'all say that, but
It
being
do
honest
get
though,
annoying. Yeah, it get
after about a day of him
boring.
being in your face all day, that whole day,
It
my
depends on how
nigga,
much you like him.
even if you like him,
If you like him a lot,
if you like
want
him a
in
lot,
your
I like
face.
him a lot.
I hear you. But eventually,
Pause.
either he gonna get annoying to you or you gonna get annoying to him.
That's why you gotta have time to miss each other. You have to have time apart. If you don't have time
I agree.
apart,
And see, and that's where the other woman would come in.
what?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's just the
Yes.
thought process
That's
of
the
it.
whole point we was
Yes.
just saying. That's the whole point we was just saying.
Yeah.
That's where the other woman would come in.
I'm so
So,
over it.
but it's the thing. Here's the thing, though. It depends on what kind of man you got.
Fuck that.
It all matters. It all matters. I'm just saying that I don't believe it should be such a end all be all if a man does. You know what I'm saying?
Does
And that
what,
depends on the man
But
and the
what if you
situation. That's a
continually-
very contingent thing. You
Yes.
can't. He can't be no bum nigga and then cheating on top of that. Like it's a lot of extra to
So
come
you're
along.
And
with
you're
that.
not
But if
getting-
you're dating fucking Carmelo Anthony, you really expect him to
Are you
only
getting
date
Get
you?
this conversation.
First of all, any man I date better be
You look
only
like-
dating me, or
Mhm.
that's it for him. He can kick rocks. I need to be one of his number one
Because
priorities.
she's saying, hey,
Now, are you
if
willing to concede certain things on your checklist of what you like in a man
As
for
far
that?
as what?
So, like, I'll give you an example. So, like the Carmelo Anthony
baby, I was
example.
in your face all
Would you
day.
just
I
not
don't
date nobody
even know
that
who
famous
that
or
is.
not?
That name is familiar.
Oh, he's
Basketball player or
he's
something?
about to be a Hall of Famer when he retires. Did he officially retire yet?
Yes, he is. Carmelo
Yeah,
Anthony.
so he's gonna be a Hall of Famer at some point. Like LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony are the same.
I know
Move on,
LeBron
move
James.
on.
Yeah, they're the same. They were rivals. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
even kind of evened up, kind of rivals type of deal.
Devin
So-
Booker.
You know Devin Booker? You know
that
sports
name
player?
is familiar too. I don't.
Okay,
I know
so
names, but I see.
Are you
faces.
what depending on what you're attracted to is what you'd have to put up with. So let's say you just like nice guys who made over 50,000 a year. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know you want to work, you like to work, you have goals, aspirations,
Yeah.
and they make money. So you're like, I don't need a guy to make over 50K. I'm gonna help pay the bills, but I do want my flowers. For instance, okay, that's a. Do you feel like that's settling, or do you feel like you deserve the 6-figure nigga,
No.
whatever?
I honestly, because I actually work hard myself, I'm okay with helping. It's not an issue.
Okay.
Now he needs to be paying more than me.
Okay.
For sure.
I mean, that's
But I
she
don't
paying
mind.
something,
I
though.
don't mind.
Now that's you do understand that mindset is not the norm nowadays. A lot of women are a little bit more delusional than that.
There is some women that feel like they should just be, and that's their. That's
putting they thing to the side, and ride this wave and find and let me ride his wave, and the next man wave.
My mindset is always thinking about me because anything can end at any time. You never want to rely on a man. I don't care how much you love him, how much he love you. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be making your own money. No matter if he makes 6 figures, you need to be making your own money. So that way, you're good.
A hidden savings account and shit.
I mean, if he has a savings account, it's his money that's going
Men
there.
are sneaky. If you're not 10 times.
Okay, so you feel
like
do you feel like
she
my
want
money,
his money,
your money, my money, our money, our money?
Greedy.
Hey, see, he woke you woke up the giant over there. He woke up the sleeping giant over there. Y'all listening, y'all acting like y'all ain't paying attention. But see, it's funny because
do you think that your money's your money, my money's my money, and that's it? We different, or our money's our money?
You have your money.
So what's wrong with his secret bank account? So what's wrong with his secret bank account? If he has his own money, you have your own money.
You
And you
wanna
guys
do that?
Hey, why you gotta know about his money?
We all family here.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't had a woman that actually went into my finances like that, but I feel like I would be offended.
The only time she should be going in your finances is if you guys are married. If you're not married, she doesn't have that.
And which finance? Just my personal income, or because that's what I mean. Like I own a company. So look, I own a company, right? Mm-hmm. But my company has business with other partners, so it breaks like NDAs and non-disclosures and stuff for people, even if it was my spouse, unless I was sick or dead, like incapacitated. Then my wife would take control of that if I was married. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate little things like that. You don't even have to do that.
Right.
So, for me, I wouldn't ever be like, hey, yeah, this is my bank account login. I just wouldn't do that for my business account. I just wouldn't do that. I would rather send a certain amount of money.
From
you know what I'm saying?
Would you?
That's married,
like
probably,
asking,
maybe
That's
not.
Weird.
I guess not, maybe not.
No, you want.
It's still a certain level of privacy though, because like for me, I wouldn't want to see hers. Does that make sense? If we had a joint account, then yeah, we both need access to the joint account, and then we should have a set amount of money that we put in our joint account. But other than that, I feel like if a woman is that type of woman where she's owning a company and working and doing her own thing, I only really need to know how much she's making. Not like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really none of my concern. Yeah. But like I don't need to know how much she's making. She don't need to know how much I'm making, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And we gon' what you want. Okay, you want something? Okay, you see we could afford it. You see we don't. But I've noticed that every man of power has a woman, right? So that means women's ambitions for power is limitless. The president got a girl. You know what I'm saying? Or a side chick too. All of that. They got them. So that means that it don't matter how much money you have, she gonna find something to do with it. So that's what scares me about showing people my whole bank accounts. Like, why should she know how much money exactly y'all have so she could say, you know what, I want that person instead of that person. We can afford it.
It depends on the female because some of them are not gonna think like that. You know what's important and what's not. You shouldn't be thinking about a purse and you got this bill. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends. Some females think different. So I don't know.
Wow. All right. They want to see your bank account. They want not they, but my bad. I want you to bring that money home. Like go get that money. Go get his money. His money. I don't care as long as you bringing it back.
I be feeling the way about that. I ain't
as long as you bringing it back.
I don't like my girl accept the money from no niggas. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Man.
I ain't gonna cap to you. I still don't know how. I don't know how I feel about that OnlyFans thing. I really don't.
Did you get me a steak too?
I haven't dated a girl with an OnlyFans yet.
Did you get me a steak too?
But
at least a salad.
Yeah, man. Let's make us a YouTube page. Let's make us an OnlyFans page. Bring the money in. You know what I'm saying? Just bring the money back. That's all I'm tripping about. Bring because you know what I'm saying.
I don't even want to be on the OnlyFans page with them. I ain't gonna lie. I done did it before. It's just not. that's not what it is. That putting that shit out on the internet like that. I don't know about that.
All right, well, great conversation, guys. We usually do a word on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Do we? Yeah. I feel like
It's
doing a word
getting
on the
late,
beat.
man.
It's getting late.
Ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
We gonna wrap it up, but also I appreciate y'all for sharing y'all perspectives and hanging out with us, whatever here on the Word of the Net podcast. Let them know your Instagrams. We got it popping up right there. But if you have anything else going on that you want to let these folks know, like you got a podcast or you got a boutique or you got a YouTube page that about to be popping, let these folks know what they how they find you or not find you. No.
Just my Instagram, but that's already up there. So.
Yeah, you know what's going on. It's your
no
boy
YouTube.
DJ Rich. You can follow me on social media, SR1CH. Instagram, what you talking about? Cap lady.
And what else you got going on right now, Rich? 2023. Beats and studio time. All right, you came in here talking about you want to start a blog, but now you don't know what I'm saying. You don't want to talk.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where the floodgates at.
Y'all figure it out. And Miss Amira, what you got going on?
We're gonna get her channel to 1,000
people?
subscribers. We're gonna start getting some money. That's what we're gonna do. She's important.
We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming by.
Take the page.
Come by anytime. This was impromptu.
Yeah, and y'all make sure y'all check me out, man.
Put it together, but you know what I mean. If y'all want to come back for another episode, we actually see us do our whole thing where it's all planned out and everything. Please do that too.
And you got your makeup on, and you looking all good.
So
by the way, y'all both look great.
That.
Y'all are very beautiful guests, and I appreciate y'all time. And I was really entertained, and y'all had some good points that that you got to think about. So thank you, Miss Amira, and thank you, Nicole. Appreciate you, DJ Deceptacon.
For sure.
As always, breakmytrack.com. Book that studio time, you know what I'm saying? Come holler at us, whatever. We got them beats. We got what y'all need. And I think I just messed something up. But it's all good. This is Dozha. DJ Deceptacon. It's the Word on the Net podcast, man. And we out of this thing.